According to reports from January 29th, U.S. President Donald Trump personally requested that his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin stop missile strikes on Ukraine's energy infrastructure. Moscow agreed to the proposal to demonstrate its commitment to peacefully resolving the Ukrainian conflict. Kiev has been given a week's reprieve just as the harshest weather is expected. However, it will not be possible to repair the infrastructure in such a short time. Meanwhile, on the humanitarian front, the first exchange of deceased soldiers' bodies in 2026 took place on January 29th. Ukraine received 1,000 bodies, while 38 were returned to Russia. Throughout the exchange period, Ukraine has received a total of 22,365 bodies, while Russia has received 3,333. The ratio of bodies transferred in all exchanges is 6.71 to 1. On the battlefield itself, in the Sumy region east of the city of Glukov, the Russian army is expanding its bridgehead in the Kamarivka area. Ukrainian units were driven out of Belaya-Belyoza, a village that is now under Russian control. On January 29th, Russian units crossed the border into the northeastern part of the Kharkiv region and occupied the Chugunivka border checkpoint. This area could serve as a staging ground for a joint offensive from Volchansk. The city of Konstantinovka remains the hottest spot on the Slavyansk-Kramatorsk section of the front. There has been increased activity by Russian bomber aircraft in the area. The heaviest FAB-3000 aerial bombs are being used against Ukrainian unit strongholds in the city. Near the city of Orikov in the Zaporozhye region, Russian army advance units are moving towards Novoandrivka. This settlement is located close to the city's outskirts. The most active area on the Zaporozhye section of the front remains the approaches to Zaporozhye on the Primorsk-Novoyakovlivka line. The situation in this area remains difficult. Furthermore, there are reports that the Ukrainian command is pulling reserves up for a counterattack on this line. Over the past day, the Russian army has increased its activity in two areas of northern Ukraine, the Sumy and Kharkiv regions. Clearly, the command intends to expand the front and stretch Ukrainian reserves across multiple crisis points. Meanwhile, Russian troops are attempting to encircle Kupiansk from the north, endangering Ukrainian reserves in the area.